Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel today. In today's video I will be talking about my pregnancy in details. I'm currently 6 months now and I'm going to start from literally the beginning until the end. I just want to say, don't let this put you off pregnancy, okay? Because every single woman is different and responds differently and has a different journey to me. So I'm just going to be going over my personal journey and my personal experience for what it's been like for me. So please don't let it put you off, because honestly, when you feel those little kicks, it's worth it. I'd say I'd do it all again, and I haven't done birth yet, just bear that in mind. I thought I'd put that out there because I'm so grateful that first of all I'm able to carry children and that everything's healthy so far. So I don't want it to put you off. But I'm still going to go into detail about everything from the beginning to the end. So let's start at the beginning. I've got it on my phone just in case I forget things. But first of all, I actually had stomach problems before. I basically would get a lot of cramping and it would make me buckle. And if you guys didn't know, if cramping makes you buckle or stomach pain makes you buckle, you actually should be going to a doctor. It's not a normal symptom that many people think it is. But I have been in the process of figuring out my stomach problems for years. Like years. I think I started properly in 2018 and then I think I actually was getting somewhere in 2019 when I was in university. I still never got a result, so they were investigating. In 2019 they thought it could potentially be celiac disease. They put me under for testing. I think I missed one appointment, and when you miss one it takes another like 6 months or so for you to get another gastroenterologist, I think I'm saying that right, to inspect your body or whatever it's called for that appointment. So I missed that appointment, and then soon hit 2020, and obviously 2020 was when lockdown was happening, and to be honest, at that time I felt in my own conscience that other people needed it more than I did. Like there were people dying, there were people like struggling through COVID and stuff like that. So I didn't prioritize my stomach issue. But anyway, a couple of years down, they thought it could potentially be endometriosis. And if you guys don't know, both of the symptoms of each of those conditions are infertility or risk of infertility. Obviously that kind of prompted me of like, you know, I don't know if I can have children, so, or if I ever will be able to have children. So we weren't trying, but we weren't not trying, if that makes sense. The right way to say it. We weren't planning. We were just literally leave it up to the Lord. When it will happen, it will happen. And obviously God has blessed us, and I fell pregnant in February. No, I didn't. I'm due in February. I didn't fall pregnant in February. I think I fell pregnant in May. Anyway, regardless, I fell pregnant, and obviously that's when my journey starts. First trimester wasn't as bad, I'm gonna say, as the second. So the first trimester I was extremely tired, and I was falling asleep at like 8 o'clock at night, like, which is very unlike me. If you guys know me, I fall asleep at like midnight or 1. And I was at that time falling asleep at like at work, in the classes, like I was struggling to keep awake. Like, I was extremely tired, and even when I get home, like I was constantly dozing. And that was pretty much my entire first trimester experience. I never really experienced any kind of other symptoms apart from exhaustion. So that was my first experience, but compared to the second trimester, not as bad. From the week 13 is when it all changed. So I have extremely bad, even, well, it's gone down now, but I had extremely bad food triggers. I literally could smell something and I would throw up. It was bad. It was bad. And I can't remember what it was. Like certain foods would trigger me, like meat for example. meat was a huge trigger and still is. I can't eat bolognese at the moment, or lasagnas, or anything rich, or meat, like, or burritos. Like, I can't eat the mince unless it's like a plain burger. So it's really weird. So my diet is very mixed at the moment because of these food triggers. I literally was living off at one point like crackers, cheese, bread and butter. Like anything really basic was the only thing I could eat. Alongside that, had morning sickness, and that was not fun. The main reason is toothpaste. Me and toothpaste were enemies, and still kind of are. We're like just about getting along. Because of the sickness, had nosebleeds and stuff like that. But moving forward, at 22 weeks, I had an infection, and then was given antibiotics, and then I had really bad back pain and stomach pain and things like that. But the baby was kicking like mad. But I was really struggling out, obviously, to get out of bed because my stomach would hurt or my back would hurt at the same time. It was like a bit of both. Just general discomfort of like not feeling yourself anymore. I'm a lot better now, much better now. The only thing really I get is obviously food triggers and discomfort and things like that. So I just thought I would do this video as a quick update of like my journey so far. Everything is a lot sweeter now. Obviously I can still get food triggers, but I'm gonna avoid the foods that trigger me. I'm gonna try my best to improve my diet because it needs to change. But even though I'm at 6 months, I feel happier, I feel more myself, and I feel like I'm coming back back to me again, which is really nice, of like feeling like you can bend down and pick up and stuff like that. I couldn't do that in the past few weeks, and now I can do it, so that's really good. I do ask that you guys pray for me in the sense of like birth and stuff, because it's a scary process, and even Jesus said like through pain there comes joy. So pray for me that I have the endurance for birth. But let me give you a quick show and then I'll get going. This is my bump. You can't really see, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. That's my journey so far. I'll keep you guys up to date as I go along and vlog this whole journey of life. I do intend on doing more Christian related videos and probably more baby kind of content related videos just for this season that I'm in. But if there's any other videos that you guys are interested in or would love to hear or would love me to do, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.